Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. Something, something change. I'm making you cringe unexpectedly. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know the words to the song. That's basically all I know to the song other than Beauty and the Beast. Of course, who doesn't know that part of the song? Hello everyone, I'm King Cocoon and I'm back to react. This time I'm reacting to Pinkie Tales, Egghead and the Beast. I'm doing this today so I can actually start getting around to watching other people's reactions to the video. I know what to expect from these Pinkie Tales things, but I am watching. This is technically blind. That's why I haven't actually seen it yet. So, which is what blind means. Anyway, I have a feeling it was made for the sake of the live action Beauty and the Beast remake, because the timing that they came out is a little too coincidental. Who knows, maybe it is just a coincidence. But here I am, I'm advertising the Beauty and the Beast remake because it is good. Like it's true to the original. It brought the animated movie to life. Now, is the Beauty and the Beast remake a cash grab? Yes. But it's a good cash grab. It's a cash grab that they put legitimate effort into. Egghead and the Beast is probably a way of advertising the Beauty and the Beast remake. Maybe, maybe not. But in my case, I like to see it as such because the movie was good. I have absolutely no idea who Belle could be played by in this. It's not like the title of the video gives any clues or anything. Sarcasm aside, let's start the video. Pinkie Tales!
Pinkie Tales! Egghead and the Beast.
By Magpiepony.
Tonight's story is a classic, Fountain Pumpkin. It's all about a terrifying beast, strange castle objects, and a mayor who's slightly socially awkward.
Is the Beast going to be played by Discord? I've been wondering who's going to be playing the Beast, and it just occurred to me that
a beautiful, intelligent, and slightly odd alicorn named Sparkle lived in the village on her own.
Sparkle.
She was fascinated by the skills and history she found in books, and chose to spend her days reading rather than socializing.
Seriously?
Unfortunately, this caused Sparkle to become introverted and awkward around other ponies. Though many ponies attempted to include her in daily village life, Sparkle's attention was always focused on her studies. Eventually, every pony left Sparkle alone to do as she pleased. Every pony.
I shouldn't be surprised at something like this. I'm used oh God! Dash time! No!
Strong, charismatic, and available. Every mare in the village dreamed of becoming his mare friend, but Dash Ton's sights were set on the one who didn't clamor for his attention.
No one flies like Dash Ton. No one.
And his faithful assistant Scootaloo had just finished. Hang on, did I read that right? Is it really just Scootaloo?
Because in the other story, the short, stubby little human that followed the honksicle around was called LeFou, so it's totally perfect. Scootaloo and LeFou. I love rhymes.
But don't you usually change the name? Isn't that a little distracting?
Well, why don't you?
Why am I surprised that this is happening?
You know how hard it
Okay, first
France
of all, to quote
Canese.
French, let's not start off the story by offending part of the world's population. How about we call her... Scooteroo. Roo is French and can be used as a surname.
That's one of the silly nicknames Dashy and I use all the time. You know, like I'm Punkapoo, and then there's Yellow Quiet, White Perfect, Breakfast Cereal.
What?
Oh, breakfast cereal, Applejack.
Dashton's faithful assistant Scooteroo called as Dashton landed with a resounding boom. He had instructed Scooteroo to time his cloud clearing, hoping once again to break his own speed record.
How long?
Dashton asked, picking the cloud debris from his wings mindlessly.
Oh, you were amazing, as always. No pony can clear the sky like you can, Dashton.
How long?
Dashton said again impatiently. Scooteroo gulped nervously before replying,
10.3 seconds?
What?
Huh.
See that timer?
Dashton growled, swiping the little device from Scooteroo's hoof.
It's still record-breaking.
Yeah, maybe last year when I actually broke it. I promised my fans I'd break 10 seconds this year, and I will not disappoint them. Are you sure this thing is working?
Look, it's him, Dashton.
Oh,
Oh, no, too much Fluttershy, no, God, no. Stop, no, oh God. Well, I guess there was already a fanfic where Rainbow Dash played multiple parts. She'll
caught a glimpse of Sparkle from the corner of his eye.
God, no. Why?
Dashton said with a wink, flying away and leaving 3 sad mares behind.
Oh, God.
There he goes again, hanging around that mare instead of us. She's pretty, but, she's kinda shy, don't you think?
Scooteroo muttered under his breath.
Oh.
Hey there. Couldn't help but notice you strolling along.
Fluttershy calling someone else shy.
You some company.
Something's not right about that picture.
Hurrying up to Sparkle as they walked down the street. Hello, Dashton.
You know, it's not very mare-like to walk around with those things all the time.
You mean books?
You do know that ponies are calling you an egghead, right?
A what? Who calls me an egghead?
I do. Look, it's just not right for a mare who looks like you to be so
Egghead and
eggheady.
I'd better not finish that.
I don't think bookie and eggheady are words. And what do you mean, a mare who looks
Let's just
like
say a female dog.
It means you're too pretty to be burying your face in one of these all the time. You should come around town with me. I could show you some of my record-breaking trophies.
Ugh, Dashton, there's no such thing as being too pretty or too ugly to be intelligent. Also, I happen to think the most appealing
That is true.
ponies are the ones who don't
How
flaunt
you
their
look has nothing to do
accomplishments.
with
Instead,
how intelligent
should
you
let
are.
their work speak for itself.
You do have some pretty
In
great
fact,
work.
blondes were often referred
Do
to as
you know of
being
my work?
Duh.
ditzy.
The most powerful unicorn in print.
No offense to
I'm
derpy
powerful.
hooves.
Whatever. You raise the sun. and
Blondes
you
are
do it
actually
completely on your own. That's pretty impressive.
are actually
That's
known to
the
be
mare that I want on my right wing.
more intelligent.
Dozens of other mares who would give anything to be your mare friend. Why me?
Because you're a challenge. And I never back down from a challenge. Not to mention, underneath all that eggheadiness, you're a really pretty mare, you know.
I am not an egghead.
So I'm gonna do you a big favor and take you out tonight. If
Yeah,
come
you
around
are.
the village with me, that egghead
I'd use a more polite
Yeah.
term, but
No, you don't have to say anything.
I'd say
I know
bookworm.
your answer. I'll be by at 7 o'clock to pick you up. There's no way
Or
you're
teacher's
not gonna love
pet.
what I have planned.
Dashton said,
Or-
zooming away.
I probably could think of other things to say. I just can't think of them off the hand, but
The thought of an evening spent with
But
Dashton and all his braggarts
I wouldn't use the
was
term
too
egghead
traumatizing for Sparkle
myself.
to fathom. She decided it would be a better idea to take
Not
her
my
books
style.
and study somewhere far away where the Pegasus could not find her. There was only one place she could think of where the village ponies dared not venture: the enchanted forest. Sparkle ignored the warnings and rumors that the forest was indeed cursed and dangerous, choosing to believe that a night with Dash
So is no one going to be
would
playing the
far
part
worse. She wandered the narrow forest paths,
of
looking for a clearing to study in
Sparkle's
peace.
father?
But hours passed, and Sparkle conceded to the fact that she was indeed lost. To make matters worse, she finally understood why the forest was deemed
Yeah, this
enchanted.
Pinkie
as the
Tales tend to
magic of the horn
take a
failed
few
to produce
liberties.
any spells. Powerless, hungry, and exhausted,
I'll screw a
Sparkle
few
gave
liberties.
up the search for the path home
Pinkie
and
Tales
sought out a safe
is
place to
taking
spend a cold
liberties.
night instead. When hope was dismal, Sparkle spied an old iron gate with a path that led to a mighty castle hidden in the heart of the forest. She was relieved, pushed open the gate, and ran up the front steps of the castle.
Hello? Is any pony there? Please, I only seek shelter for the night. Thank you. I don't mean to be a bother.
Sparkle started, but paused when she realized she was all alone. The only indication that some pony had unlocked the door for her was the light of a strange-looking candle.
Wait,
with
is
a
that
pony face carved into the candlestick? Sparkle tilted her head
Apple,
and reached her
that's-
hoof out towards it.
It's
when
Applejack.
the candle began to move.
Isn't it?
Well, hi
Oh
there.
no, it's not.
Been a long
Oh,
time
it's
since I've seen your kind
cheese
around.
sandwich.
The candlestick
The
said,
cheese
the pony
cheese
face.
sandwich
Sparkle
is
screamed in
the
surprise and leapt up into the air before crashing back down to the ground on her flank.
Way to go,
Okay.
Flame Witch. Not 2 seconds
Oh,
in the
yeah.
castle and you've
Flame
already
Witch.
given our guest PTSD.
Sparkle sharply turned her head around to see an old gramophone playing a record. The voice she heard had come from the gramophone horn, but as the record spun, no other sound could be heard. Sparkle's ears perked up when she heard the candlestick hopping over to the gramophone on its own, smiling as if nothing were amiss.
Who are you?
I think the better question is, what are we? We haven't been a who in a long time.
We're the staff at the castle. Cursed along with its master until our impending
You haven't been a who in a long time,
forever.
which means you haven't heard Horton in a while.
Follow me. You must be freezing.
Take me with you. This is gonna end up a disaster and I absolutely want to watch it happen.
Flame Witch rolled his eyes and lifted
Because
the
only
needle on the
Horton
record
hears
with one of his
who's.
candles. He picked up the record itself and hopped along one of the castle hallways.
You coming?
He called to Sparkle. She nodded and walked cautiously after him. Eventually, the candle paused in front of a small study where a comfortable chair waited in front of a fireplace.
Hang on, let me get that for you.
The candle said enthusiastically, using the flame on one of his candles to ignite the fireplace. He then placed the record onto a second gramophone in the corner of the room, adjusting the needle accordingly.
Make way, make way!
So does every room have a gramophone just for
The third voice
vinyl?
followed
But
by the sound
the
of chocolate coming down the hallway. Soon
oh
after, a
God.
decorated little teapot entered the room. and
Well, I guess
a
if anyone were to
pony-like
play
face that beamed
those-
excitedly at the sight of
If anyone
Sparkle.
were to play a teapot, it'd be Rarity.
There's a pony in the castle! Oh, how terribly exciting!
Are you here to break our curse?
A small
I
voice
wouldn't-
called from behind the teapot.
I wouldn't
It was
like.
a little cup that appeared to be another piece of the tea set. The
I'm not
parrot
sure
then
if I'd
hopped onto the
say
side table to
Chip
sit
would
about
be
and look
played
at the
by
pony
Sweetie
guest.
Belle, but
Sparkle watched them in
Eh.
fascinated silence.
Are you cursed too?
they work together.
Belle, it's impolite to ask ponies if they're cursed.
But she's an allegory.
Oh God,
She's an
Sweetener Belle. Oh, no, God, no. That's just no.
Don't be frightened.
No.
It won't hurt you.
God.
Afraid? I'm not afraid. I'm fascinated. How did you all get cursed like this? Who are you? What's this castle doing in the middle of the forest? And why isn't it in any of our history books?
What in tarnation is going on in here?
There's
Another
Applejack.
new object set
Oh
from the
God,
wall.
no.
It was a clock, decorated with apple accents and a swinging apple pendulum.
What's she doing here?
Flame Witch let her in.
And you just let him? You're supposed to guard the door.
It was exciting and I'm bored. What you expect?
Well, she's the first pony we've seen in decades, and she looked like she needed help. Besides, now we have a reason to celebrate. She's come to break the curse.
Sparkle opened her mouth to respond, but hesitated when she heard mighty hoofsteps approaching from down the hallway. The objects in the room turned their attention to the doorway, smiling, with the exception of Sparkle and Apple Clock, a mysterious pony
Apple
approached,
Clock.
staying hidden in shadow, with the exception of his bright green glowing eyes.
Who are you?
Wait, is...
What are you doing in my castle?
I'm Sparkle. I got lost in the woods and just needed a warm place to stay the night.
I see.
The pony said simply, taking a step inside the room and into the light. The sight Sparkle beheld was
Pinkie.
too fascinating and terrifying for her to comprehend. The pony before her was not an inanimate object like the other castle members she had seen. He was a tall, black-coated alicorn with piercing red stripes on his coat and mane.
Wait.
Atop his head
Wait.
were 3 horns, 2 on
Hey,
either
yo,
side of his head,
Big-
along with a
Big
broken
Mac?
unicorn horn. He had cleft hooves and what
Or is-
appeared to be an orange flame
is that
pattern
Big
on his
Mac
legs
or an-
under his red stripes.
or
His
is he
eyes
an OC?
glowed with a trail of purple smoke around them, and he had large, multicolored bat wings.
Sweet Celestia!
What?
All right, Pinkie, what is going on?
What do you mean, what is going on? Look at him! He's...
An alicorn representing the beast.
No! I mean, yes, but look at him! He's an abomination! Why does he have all those multicolored bat wings and a weird celestial-looking necklace thing with a heart-shaped gemstone?
Well, the beast is supposed to be an abomination anyway, so it's...
Well, these are Pinkie Tales, aren't they? So, didn't you come up with his design?
Me? You think I had something to do with this whatever he is? It wasn't me. I thought he was gonna
Seriously,
be
is this an
or
OC?
something. But this? Oh, sweet Celestia, hide me!
Are you afraid of him, Pinkie?
Well, with the yoke around his neck, I feel like he's supposed to be Big Mac, but I just...
Can't do it. He's gonna shoot rainbow sparkle flame power at me and I'll be sent into another dimension. I just
Rainbow Sparkle
know
Flame
how much
Power?
bronies give
What the-
terrible OCs. They're undefeated.
Oh,
He can
God.
stay far, far away from him.
You're overreacting.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I'm far, far away.
You know, I take criticism to, like,
Fine.
Oh, come on.
of
He's on that
OCs.
page, too. There's no escape, I tell you.
My character is an OC. I'm King Cocoon.
This is our beloved
I'm a
prince.
changeling
Victim of
king.
a cruel and unjustified
I'm an OC.
No, not a prince. I am a beast. I don't deserve your praise, Madam Teapot.
Were you cursed to be this way?
No, my appearance
Yes.
did not change.
Well,
when I
yes,
was
but-
cursed, but I
Wait,
fear that
what?
My curse may be the worst of them all. I am merely not permitted to leave my own castle and spread my vast and unending magical
Wait,
power.
so this
with
is an
the world.
OC? This is...
You
No,
see,
no, 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 no,
the
no,
magic
no,
book
no,
of
no,
magic that had
no,
never been written, and
no,
I found a way to keep
no,
cancer
no,
and
no.
death and create everlasting world peace.
Oh, brother.
But now I am stuck here, and my magic is powerless.
It's actually an
against
OC.
her.
It's...
I am doomed to never be able to help other ponies and be their prince.
Oh, that's terrible. Every book on magic, you say?
Yes, I have them all in my castle library, and yet I fear that none of them can help us. I have scored them for answers, but I fear my staff and I are doomed forever.
Maybe I can break your curse. For some strange reason, I feel compelled to save you.
You? What makes you so sure you can save us?
She's a Mary Sue.
Oh,
The alicorn took a second look at Sparkle, and
She is
noticed that
not.
She was indeed an alicorn too.
Does your alicorn...
Alicorn does not equal Mary Sue.
Well, no. But if your magic still works, maybe I can find the right spell and you can cast it.
You are welcome to try, but I must ask you to stay away from the west wing of the castle. That's where I like to go to be brooding and mysterious. My candle will show you to the library, little filly.
You can call me Sparkle.
And you can call me a beast, for that is what I am. Now, I will dramatically exit and leave you to your impossible task without helping you.
You know, it occurs to me that well, it doesn't just occur to me now, but
The prince said,
the beast
igniting his broken horn
doesn't
with
have
magic,
any name.
disappearing from the room.
Here we are, darling.
Rarity Pot said, helping
Like,
Flame
we don't know.
open the double
Do we
doors
know the
that
name of
led
the
to
prince
vast
that became the
castle
beast?
library.
It's beautiful. I think I might cry. You must have hundreds, no, thousands of books here. There's so much knowledge to take in. How can you possibly stand it?
Well, to be honest, half of us can't hold a book or turn pages now that we're objects, and the other half don't like to read. I'd say I'm a little bit myself.
So, how are you going to break the curse?
I need to know what the curse is before I can know how to undo it.
It's written on an enchanted scroll.
Vinyl said, from a new gramophone conveniently placed in the library.
Conveniently.
How many of these things do we hate?
And the better question is,
Didn't I just ask this question? Didn't I ask a similar question earlier?
You know that we're, you know, in a story.
why, of course I do. I'm a male ripoff of Pinkie Pie, so I basically do whatever she can. Don't know why you're fall for breaking, though. Maybe it's because you're like her 23rd cousin 3 times removed. It's a recessive trait.
How can I get that scroll?
Unfortunately, you can't. It's in the West Wing, and you're not allowed to go in there.
But then, how am I going to be able to break it if I don't even know what it says?
I believe there is a book in here somewhere that has a copy of what's written on there. The prince
Conveniently.
is a deep and sensitive pony, so naturally he keeps a diary. Maybe we can just borrow it when the prince isn't looking and risk upsetting the prince? Sweetener Belle, you know
Sweetener.
better than that. The poor dear is going through
Sweetener
enough
Belle.
as it is.
All right, let's look for the diary. Would you all be so kind as to help me search?
Sure thing, Sparkle.
Flame Witch said with a smile, hopping into the library enthusiastically.
Now hang on there, Flame Witch. You're a candle, and candles don't mix well with paper.
You're over things, Apple Clock. I can. Oh, wait. Yep. It's all far. Can you,
I'm coming.
Rarity Pot said, hopping after Flame Witch to dose the fire with her tea. Sparkle giggled and began combing the bookshelves for the diary. Hours passed with no success for Sparkle and the castle objects. They weren't a very productive search party, as Flame Witch couldn't touch any books, Rarity Pot was afraid of spilling her tea on them, and Vinyl couldn't move at all.
It's better than not speaking, Hasbro.
And Sparkle and then alphabetizing them. Sweetener matters into her own hooves, so to speak.
Oh, that.
Away from the library when no pony was looking. She hopped along the castle corridors until she reached the west wing. Being as quiet as she was able, Sweetener Belle was able to...
Way to go, no whacking.
When she was inside, she spied the prince laying dramatically on his bed. The diary that the others were searching for wasn't in the library at all, but instead hovering next to him, while his magic jotted down his thoughts. For some reason, the prince felt compelled to speak his entry aloud, which provided the perfect cover for Sweetener Belle to hop towards the enchanted scroll undetected.
Dear diary, a beautiful mare entered the castle today, wanting to help me. I don't understand why she would ever want to help a strong, handsome, and empowered stallion such as myself. I'm far too broken inside to be saved. These feelings remind me of when I was an infant, and my parents, King Sombra and Nightmare Moon, abandoned me, and the years I spent on the streets being ridiculed by my peers.
God, no!
Different. Or that one
Yep,
time
he's an
I almost
OC, alright. He's a bad OC. No!
Oh, this is good stuff.
Sweetener Belle used the handle on her teacup to grasp onto the scroll and hopped back toward the door quietly. She hurried toward the library while the prince continued explaining his tragic backstory to himself.
Sparkle! I got it!
Where did you find that?
It's a long over-exaggerated story. Come on, let's read it.
Sparkle smiled, choosing not to question the little teacup. She unrolled the scroll and squinted her eyes, finding it difficult to read the faded ink.
What costs nothing but is worth everything, weighs nothing but can last a lifetime, that one pony can't own, but two ponies can share? It's something you don't understand, but desperately need. One's destiny is fulfilled when a correct answer is accomplished. Wait, this is a riddle, not a curse.
You found it! Solving the riddle will break the curse, silly! But the prince has already checked all his riddles and answer books and tried all kinds of magic spells.
The answer to the riddle is love, isn't
If
it?
the ink disappears completely, then we're all cursed forever, and it gets harder to read every year. So, do you know the answer?
Well, I just need more time, to narrow down my options. I can do this, no problem.
Where is it?
The prince bellowed, his voice echoing throughout the castle. Sweetenabelle gulped, and Sparkle stood motionless. Moments later, the beast appeared in a flash of light and a resounding boom.
You took it. I asked you
Oh
to
god,
stay away
oh god, an
from
image
it,
with
and you
using
went there anyway.
the pony
You
maker.
interrupted my private thoughts.
Sparkle shot a glance to Sweetenabelle, who smiled apologetically, before hiding behind Sparkle's hoof.
Well, how am I supposed to break your curse unless I know what the scroll said?
You could have asked.
You were the one who didn't think ahead. Do you even want me to break this curse? You seem mighty content to be depressed and mope around your castle feeling sorry for yourself.
I didn't tell you you had to break it. If you don't want to be here, then why don't you just go?
Maybe I will.
Fine.
Fine.
Sparkle's face was red from anger and embarrassment as she stomped her way towards the castle door. The objects protested, hopping along beside her, pleading for her to stay.
If he doesn't want me here, then I won't stay.
Sparkle said angrily. She pulled open the door and stormed outside. She had only taken a single step outdoors when the clouds overhead began to multiply and darken. Thunder and lightning were quick to follow, though there was no hint of rain. From somewhere in the distance, there could be heard a dark and sinister laugh that soon multiplied into three distinct voices. Sparkle panicked and ran from the castle toward the front gates.
What?
She was thwarted, however, by large crystals that sprung from the ground, blocking her exit.
Crystals.
Sparkle quickly changed directions and fanned out her wings to fly over the wall instead. As she did so, the unmistakable buzz of hundreds of wings approached from the other side. She squeaked in surprise and ran in a new direction, finding it difficult to see anything when a thick black fog encompassed her.
Help!
She screamed, thrashing about in the darkness, her mind echoing with the unhinged laughter of the villains closing in.
I can't see! They're coming!
Sparkle's screams were cut short when she felt a mighty footstep shake the earth. Even in the thick black fog, she could see a circle of magical energy formed between two massive horns. Sparkle could see the prince standing atop the tallest castle tower. He was reared up on his hind legs, and his horn let out a blinding blast of light that pierced the darkness, threatening to encompass his castle. The three villain voices screamed in anger.
Wait,
and
isn't
agony.
Sombra his
The prince's
father?
magic laid waste to them.
So is he willing
Wait a
to...
minute. Are you saying that King Sombra, Queen Chrysalis, and Tyrek were all attacking the castle at the same time?
That's what it says, yes.
But why? Are we supposed to believe that they'll all just...
They all want to get rid of the abomination.
For Tyrek to steal their power? Or Sombra to turn them into mind flames? Or...
This is what happens in terrible fanfictions, Pinkie. Inexplicable battles with familiar villains easily defeated by overpowered OC characters.
Very true.
So he's attracting all of the terrible fanfiction tropes like some kind of giant cringe magnet? We have to get rid of him before Pinkie Tales...
In the intro, I made a joke about cringe. Not even expecting this.
Sparkle stood in shocked silence, witnessing the might of the prince's power.
Oh god, she's gonna...
Oh,
Oh,
smile and disappeared from
another
the
trope. She's gonna fall in love with the OC.
All right.
It's...
I'm fine. What was is all that?
Oh,
Sometimes myself and my castle is put in incredible danger by outside dark forces, and I have to keep them at bay.
oh,
Don't worry, they've never been me before. I'll make sure you're safe.
oh, Jesus.
Why? What could they want?
They want me to turn to the dark
Jesus,
side.
Pony, Christ Almighty.
Thank you for saving my life.
Sparkle said, conceding to the fact that without the prince's help, she surely would have met her doom.
You're welcome. It's not safe for you to travel right now. It's best if you storm off tomorrow when the daylight's on your side.
Sparkle smiled and nodded in agreement, following the prince back inside the castle. The following day, Sparkle found that her determination to break the curse greatly outweighed her.
Don't bring Undertale into this.
The prince was overjoyed to learn that she wanted to stay and decided to assist her search rather than brood in his tower. The castle objects were all abuzz to see the two getting along, and each hoped the connection they were forming would bring them one step closer to breaking the curse. Minutes turned to hours, hours into days, and soon a week had gone by of fervent study together. Sparkle and the prince rarely left the library and each other's side. The prince quickly learned to accommodate Sparkle's tendency to work too hard by having his staff bring them meals and blankets at night when the studying poured into the cold early hours of the day. They talked, they laughed, they organized, and they made checklist after checklist to make sure they didn't miss a single detail, sharing ideas and clues with each other while keeping the end goal in sight. However, 1 week of study was the prince's limit, and he desired instead to do something else with Sparkle. He gathered the castle staff and enlisted their assistance to create a grand party. He wanted to thank Sparkle for her hard work and provide every pony a break from their toil.
Be our
Of
guest,
course,
be
the
our
object
guest.
delighted at the opportunity to throw a party.
No, this would have been
No
after
more so
that.
than Flamewitch, who took it upon himself to plan the celebration. Rarity Teapot whisked Sparkle away from the library to go and meet another castle object that would help to make her ready in time for the evening's festivities. Sparkle was a little uncomfortable with the idea, as she had never attended a party before and didn't want to disappoint the prince or his castle objects.
She'll need to look divine, darling. I told her that only you could pull off such a feat.
But of course.
Oh!
Every pony knows
Oh,
the great and
no.
powerful Tresser has the most fashion
The
forward
great
son
powerful
of any.
dress.
Even when
Oh,
Egghead and
no,
this
oh,
one.
God,
Does every pony
God,
know
no.
What does it even mean? I'm a wardrobe, not a dictionary. You just look like one. That's all.
That's all well and fine, but we simply must not waste any time. Have you found a dress for our guest?
How about this one? I heard it was only worn once.
The Tresser
the-
giggled slyly, holding out a gown that was anything but appealing.
Oh my, that'll never do. It looks as if a bunch of mice sewed it together on a time crunch. No, we need something that accentuates her smile, shows off the brilliance of her wings.
I don't think I have anything that would make her look good.
Perhaps I was right then. Perhaps you are not the greatest wardrobe in the castle. Come, Sparkle, we will visit another room, and perhaps we will find something for you there.
Wait! I just found something. Yes! Have a look.
It's beautiful! Try it on, Sparkle.
Are you sure I need this? Why can't I just wear my regular clothes?
What? How could you ever think to attend a gala without wearing a gorgeous gown?
Because she's an egghead.
I'll give it a try. But without my magic, it might take some time to get this on right.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Come see.
Tresser said, beckoning Sparkle closer. Sparkle took the bait and approached Tresser. Moments later, she was sucked inside the wardrobe and the doors shut, locking her in. Her screams of protest matched the
something.
strange sounds coming from
That's
within.
not.
Before a minute had passed,
That-
the great and powerful Tresser
No,
spat
that's
Sparkle
not.
back
Well,
out the west and ran to the party.
that's not right.
Ugh, now I smell like musty old bugs. Ugh.
You look exquisite!
Rarity Pot said, showing Sparkle a reflection of herself in a nearby mirror. Sparkle did indeed look ravishing in her gown. It was accentuated with pieces of jewelry and a stylized mane.
Something just isn't
You've
right.
outdone yourself, great and powerful Tresser.
Naturally, I am the best.
A voice called from the other side of the door.
The prince would like to inform the young filly that the celebration can now begin.
Sparkle opened the door to see a hollowed suit of pony armor standing at attention on the other side.
Oh, you look rather beautiful tonight, Miss Sparkle.
Is his name gonna be Alphonse? Wait, that's actually Spike, isn't it?
Flash armor.
Oh.
Flash replied, the metal helmet's
Okay.
cheeks turning a bright
Flash.
green.
Your prince
Flash
Robin,
armor.
darling.
Rarity Pot said, delighted, then turned
Wait,
to Flash armor.
Flash
Why don't
armor.
you go guard the magic mirrors?
Oh my God!
Flash said, slightly dizzy.
Oh no!
Around the armor.
Is that
I know it's still waifus.
Sweeter Belle.
That's a combination of Flash, Sentry, and Shining Armor, isn't it?
We're holding
That's
a
like...
party.
No! This is...
Sparkle followed Rare Teapot and Sweetener Belle toward the grand dining
This is-
hall, a room that she had never seen before.
And I thought the OC was an abomination.
With numerous chandeliers and candlesticks that vaguely reminded Sparkle of Flame Witch. There was a long table filled to the brim with party food, including a massive 100-layer cake. The adjoining ballroom had
The only
screens
thing you
hanging
can do
from
with
every pillar,
by
and wherever she
just
looked, they were sure to be
making an
dozens
OC
and
out of
dozens
random
balloons.
parts is
The
making an
prince
OC
and Sparkle at the
out
end
of
the
combining
staircase,
two
wearing a
canon
brightly
characters.
coloured suit that matched the theme of the party. Sparkle blushed profusely, having completely overdressed for the occasion. She wondered if that was the great and powerful Tressa's intention, as she didn't seem particularly fond of Sparkle.
I promise that joke was... I promise that's just a joke. That's intended to only be a joke. I'm not trying to insult Rarity Dash.
Looks,
In fact, I like his OC.
festive.
I think the word you're looking for is fun!
Flame Witch said, bursting out of the cake along with the other castle objects in a sea of confetti. Sparkle and the prince were soon up to their flanks in pieces of cake and the remnants of the food that had once been on the table.
What? You? Oh, this place is a mess.
But what's a party without a big surprise?
Flame Witch said, scooping up a chunk of frosting and eating it in one bite.
Cheese flavored.
I'll go get Apple
Oh,
Bloom.
God.
That's okay. I wasn't really that hungry for cake.
Wait.
Sparkle said,
Apple
brushing
broom.
frosting and confetti from her mane.
How about a dance?
Apple
I would love
broom.
to.
Sparkle said with a smile. She and the prince waded out of the chaos to the ballroom, where an expectant violin record was ready and waiting.
Hit it!
You don't have to tell me twice.
The entire room seemed to jump at the beat, including the prince and Sparkle. The pair of them laughed, dancing out the rhythm together, flailing their hooves about in all directions.
What the... Wait, what's going... what's...
Unable to
Which one? No, God!
her way towards the gramophone and put music on the record.
There. Now if you would be so kind, get this thing out of my story.
Dash Ton?
Who are these ponies?
Look, Dashdon, it's just like I said. A beast has stolen your mare and was dancing with her. Kind of. What are you gonna do about that?
Why, come join the party, of course! There's enough cheese confetti cake for every pony!
Does that mean I can come to the party too?
Apple...
Nope, not you, Apple Broom. You get back to work.
But Daphne, Dashdon, don't you want to defend your mare friend?
Mere friend, please. She was barely even my friend. Friend? But I don't have any.
Sparkle started, then paused. The answer hit her so directly that she felt foolish for not seeing it sooner.
That's it! The way to break the curse!
She ran towards the library where the enchanted scroll had been waiting. The prince,
Oh.
the castle objects, and the pony intruders followed after.
Oh, alright then. I'll just chill here and not get to see what's so exciting. Yeah.
Sparkle reached the scroll and carefully unfurled it, scanning the riddle as a big smile grew on her face.
Sorry,
That
no
costs
whacking.
Nothing, but is worth everything. Weighs nothing, but can last a lifetime. That one pony can't own, but two ponies can share. Something you don't understand, but desperately need. One's destiny is fulfilled when a correct answer is accomplished. That has to be it. Friendship. Before I came to the castle, you only had your staff around you. Ponies that would do anything for you regardless of how they felt. You didn't have a real friend, did you?
I guess not. I never called any of my staff my friend. I always thought I was too likable and perfect to be a good friend.
And that's the thing. The scroll said the answer had to be accomplished. That meant that you couldn't just know the answer. You had to experience it too. We've had the means to break this curse all along.
You want to be my friend?
I already am your friend. And you're mine too.
Once the words had left her mouth, the entire castle began to glow. Magical waves of light struck each castle object at once, engulfing them until it was too bright to see them at all. When they reappeared moments later, their true pony forms had been restored, and Sparkle could see them all as they truly were for the very first time.
You did it! You broke the curse!
Woo-wee! Now that feels a mite better.
Appleclock said, bucking her hooves in the air, rejoicing.
Hang on to your flanks, every pony. This light show isn't over yet.
Flame Witch said, lounging in a chair with shades over his eyes, pointing his hoof at the prince. All eyes turned to the prince in confusion as the magic began engulfing him as well.
But I thought he said he was only cursed not to leave the castle.
His appearance was a curse.
Just as with the castle
This
set,
plot
the
was a
magical light grew
curse.
too blinding to watch.
Amen.
And the final burst was heard before the prince emerged. His appearance had changed after all. He was without all the excess magic and vibrato he had grown accustomed to hiding behind. Instead, he became a proud and confident prince with actual characterization and personality. However, it wasn't a pony that stood before them now, but instead a much smaller creature. A baby dragon.
Excuse
Hey.
Spike, this whole time,
Uh,
Prince was
What?
I didn't think
What?
you'd like to get to know the real me if you saw me for who
What?
I am.
The-
But
what?
now that I know you're my friend, Sparkle, wait.
What
Where'd
the?
the story go?
What the? What?
Guys?
What?
Guys?
What just happened? What the? What the?
End.
What the? What the?
Well,
No,
that explains a lot.
no.
Hey, don't blame me.
What?
I tried to get him out of the story a long
What?
time ago. You're not gonna let me off the hook for reading you a Spike story, are you? I know.
What just
I'll be
happened?
The Little Mermaid again.
Oh, that's what the what? What just happened? No, no. What the? How? What? What just happened? Oh, well, that's the video. I'm in tears right now. What just happened? Oh my. Okay, they had this. They actually used an. Oh my. Alice in Wonderland made more sense than this. You just continued to tumble down the rabbit hole. The beast was an actual OC. His father was Sombra, although Sombra was one of the creatures that tried to attack the castle. It just... And in the end, the OC was Spike. Wait, does that mean that Sombra is Spike's father? What? What? I. No, that's not, I, no, I can't, no. Oh, God,